I'm here with Eileen Ego, who is actually a district engineer at the Department of Transportation. Also, Elise Greenberg, who is a supervising transportation planner at the Connecticut Department of Transportation. So happy to have you both. Happy Women's Month.
Likewise.
It is the end of the month, but we have been highlighting beautiful women all across our state. Now, Eileen, I want to start with you because this is such a neat industry that is very much so male-dominated. So talk about your role and how important it is to you and how much it means to you to be the first here at the Connecticut DOT to be in this role. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. So I'm a district engineer in our District 2 construction office, which is out in Norwich. We oversee construction inspection on all of the big bridge and highway projects in eastern Connecticut. And I've been there 36 years. I am still excited to go to work in the morning. It's the best job ever.
Now, like you said, you have been in this industry for 36 years. How have you seen the industry shift? Because I can only imagine when you started 36 years ago, it looked night and day of a difference from how it does today.
Yeah. Very few women when I first started. There's still not a lot of women in construction, but you know, the state is a great employer in terms of diversity and trying to encourage more female participation. So
now, Elise, you are going on almost 10 years. You're at 9 years with the DOT. What got you inspired to want to join the DOT and really get into the transportation industry?
Transportation is not something I knew I always wanted to do. I actually have my college degree in finance, and I worked in a couple of different business settings, and then went abroad for a little while and realized that, you know, there's all these decisions made behind how people interact with their environment around them. So went back to school for planning, and then came into this really great opportunity at the DOT. You know, I get to work with a great team of people, and transportation is really exciting. It touches everything we do.
And something that's really neat is that I feel like every time I'm with people from the DOT, whether it is Josh or other people from the Department of Transportation, there's a lot of people who have been there for a long time, and everyone says how great of an opportunity and how great of a work environment is. Now, something for you, Eileen, that I really love and I saw as a neat tidbit, because I went to school at Eastern Connecticut in Willimantic. Yep. You were one of the people that worked on the Frog Bridge in Willimantic. Yes. That opened in the year 2000, is that correct?
I think so, yep.
What was that process like, and really working on that project, because that has become like a landmark here in Connecticut?
Yeah, it was very cool working with the city. It was a big project for them, like you say, sort of the gateway to the city. I think it was probably the most unique project that I've worked on, just because of the structure and the design of the bridge. And you know, my kids still get a kick out of it. We go up to Yukon to see the basketball games, and we drive over the bridge, and they still get a kick out of saying, "Oh, this is Mommy's bridge."
Oh, and that's so special, because that bridge, like I said, is really a landmark, especially in that Willimantic and Windham County. Now, lastly, for anyone that is looking, any ladies out there that are looking to get into the transportation industry, what is some advice that you have for them, Elise?
And I guess my biggest recommendation would be anything that, you know, you are curious about, or if you're interested in it, read about it, explore, learn, you know, talk to people that are in transportation, and, you know, if that's what you really want to do, don't let anything stop you. I have a daughter who's almost 3 years old, and, you know, I would give those same messages to her as she gets older.
That is really special. Ladies, thank you so much for everything that you do at the Department of Transportation. Thank you for building the Frog Bridge. That was in one of my first history classes at Eastern. Very important stuff that you guys are doing. And the DOT is currently hiring, Tim and Erica, so that is some good news for anyone that is looking out there, especially all of the women. Endless opportunities, and like Elise said, the sky is the limit.